What up? It's your boy Jay Reason back again with another NBA stream. Guys, we're getting into your Boston Celtics Miami Heat tonight. Coming up at 7:30, they will be playing down in Miami. Current records: Boston Celtics 1-0, Miami Heat 0-1. As far as our pregame info, matchup predictor 54.3% for the Celtics, 45.7% for Miami. Of course, make sure you guys smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, and I do thank all you guys for the support. Of course, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this. Also, make sure that you click the bell to be notified of all streams moving forward. All right, as far as season leaders, we got Jaylen Brown averaging 35 points a game right now. Butler, 24. As far as rebounds go, Jason Tatum with 12, Bam Adebayo with 9, and then as far as assists, Marcus Smart 7, Kyle Lowry 4. As far as injuries, Robert Williams III is still out, Victor Oladipo is out, and Omer Yurtseven is out for the Heat. As far as the spread, Boston is favored by 2. Minus 135 on the money line, plus 115 on the money line for the Heat. Over and under is 219. 219 is the over-under. What's up, OG? What's up, bro? Amber in the house, Celtics fan. What's up? Butler needs to do it all tonight. Yeah, he's going to have to. You know, with the way that Tatum's playing, Brown, you know, these guys they're putting up a lot of points, just, you know, them two. So Butler's going to have to put on his game face. He's going to have to really go out there to win tonight, 100%. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, bro? Amber says, grew up in Boston, never changed, remained faithful during the Larry Bird era. That's what I'm talking about, yo. No bandwagoners around here. I see you, Amber. Shout out to you. We're about 10-15 minutes from tip-off, guys. So you still got plenty enough time to get your food, get your drinks, make your phone calls, do what you do. As we prepare for this Boston Celtics Miami Heat. Versus Celtics remain on fire. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This being the second game, I do definitely expect Jaylen and Tatum to come out, Smart, do his thing. You know, expect him to get at least, probably say 5 to 6 assists tonight. OG says I got Butler and Brown in my fantasy. Oh, you should do good then, because they both gonna put up some numbers tonight. I think Butler's gonna put up at least 25. Immortal says Heat has that home court pride. Yeah, they just got to get that, you know, get over that Boston talent. That's what they're working against, all that talent with Boston. What's up, Timothy? What's up, bro? Played in high school. Nice, bro. Yeah, Jimmy's got a ball out tonight, yo. For real. There's one person that you need to have a great night. It's going to be Jimmy. What up, Max Milton? What's up, bro? So we're doing this tonight. We're doing the Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. After this will be the Denver Nuggets, Golden State Warriors. Tomorrow we are back. We are back to college football. Syracuse Orange versus Clemson Tigers at noon. And then Ole Miss Rebels versus the LSU Tigers at 3:30. So today we got basketball. Tomorrow we got college football. Sunday we got NFL football. Johnny Popsicle says Tatum double-double. Yeah, man. What's up, Gio? What up, yo? Nah, Immortal, I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been getting I've been getting a lot of text and phone calls. I got a lot of people mad at me. So I had to take Saturday night off. I've been on a mission for the last month. I've been on a mission for the last month, man. I had a bunch of texts I had to answer to. It's been pretty wild. Yeah, so I'm getting them all out the way tomorrow early. You know, start at 12, end at 7. Go do what I got to do. Handle my business. And then I'll see y'all back Sunday at like 11:30, 12 p.m. We'll do the pre-stream and then get into the games. OG says favorite basketball player. Are we talking like all time? Or are we talking like right now? Like what are we talking about? Oh, Jordan. What's up, Chad? What up, bro? Yeah, Jordan's my all-time favorite. What's up, Daniel? Daniel, yeah, we got the Nuggets and Golden State after this. Nuggets and Golden State. What's up, Luta? Yeah, it warmed up a little bit today, but it's supposed to get back to like around like 38 degrees. So we'll get like a little warm up and then it gets back cold. Chad, who are you picking to win? I think Boston will take this. I'm going with Boston and the Warriors. NFL Sunday, yeah, you already know. Yeah, Sunday's gonna be huge. We're doing 1 o'clock Jaguars, Giants, 4 o'clock 49ers and the Chiefs. That's gonna be a huge one. I'm excited for that. And the late night game is gonna be that Steelers and Dolphins. So definitely excited for Sunday. Warm fall weather in South Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, we hit 57 too by the weekend. Yeah, well, there's I was looking at some kind of article. They were saying this is supposed to be like the worst winter we've ever had. So obviously I take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt. But yeah, they said it's supposed to be like the worst we've ever had. .67 in Florida. And yeah, that's pretty cold for Florida. At 67, you guys start throwing on sweaters and stuff. Jags by 3. I don't know, man. I took the Giants in our Week 7 prediction video. I took the Giants. .80 in LA. Yeah, that's why I love Cali, yo. It's always 80 in California. It could be middle of December and it's exactly 80 degrees. Shout out to LA, yo. Weather in Boston. It's 58 degrees in Boston right now. 58. It was 46 this morning for the low. Yeah, OG, I be out there, man. Every year I go out to Vegas and then hop in a rental, drive it out to Santa Monica. So I hit Vegas and I go to Santa Monica for a week. I do it twice a year. Good times out there. Know some good people. Dan, you had pizza, bro? Yeah, I had takeout. Rice and beef. Chad, yeah, the Bills don't play, man. The Bills do not play Sunday. It's cool, though. Get to cheer for everyone else's teams. No stress for me. I just get to watch it and enjoy. That Route 66. Yeah. What's up, Jakey? What up, yo? John Ortega cooking a steak right now. Yeah, I made steak. What did I make steak? I made steak last Friday. I had 2 porterhouses. Amazing. Yeah, I love steak. Josh Allen is amazing. Yeah, man. As long as he's, as long as he can keep doing what he's doing, stay focused, keep his head down, don't get too cocky, he's going to be on his way. West Brick. Oh, it's tough. You know what's sad, though, is I've respected Russell Westbrook ever since he came in the league. And to see him go out like this, it's like, bro, just retire. Just retire. No one's going to be mad at you for retiring. You had a great career. You broke some records. You made a lot of money. Just retire, bro. I know you're trying to get that one ring, but it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. So just let it go, you know? Because it looks bad. Bengals fans got the Falcons on Sunday. Yeah, I think we took Atlanta. Wait, did we take Atlanta? Let me confirm. Hold on. There's so much going on. Yeah, we took Atlanta. No, I think Jonas did. Yeah, so me and Trev took the Bengals. Jonas took Atlanta. That's what threw me off. Just love how commentators are trying to talk up the Lakers. Man, it's like every show. They're every show they're basically like talking up the Lakers and just making them, you know. I think obviously it's such a talking point for them, and that brings in like the views, like talking about the Lakers because of LeBron and everything. But they're really dogging Russ right now, like they really are. What's up, Beastonomics? What's up, yo? They talk at the Cowboys too. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at, right, on every show where these guys are, you know, the top analysts and all that kind of stuff. What are they doing? They're always talking about the Cowboys and the Lakers. And I guess that generates the most viewers and most traffic. But the Cowboys and the Lakers are always on the hot seat every week, no matter what. It could be like other teams doing like great. And they always find a way to put the Lakers and the Cowboys in there. Beastonomics, yeah, man. Yeah, we good, bro. Chad, what do you think about Aaron Judge in this season? I think he was chasing a record. You know? He was chasing a record. I think a lot of these guys, like, don't get me wrong, like, they want to win, right? They want to win the game. But there's a lot of hype that happens when, you know, someone's chasing a record. And, you know, they'll be really focused on that so much that I think it can affect, you know, the team play. Yeah, I don't know, OG. Yeah, it is a little bit of a late start. They're saying 7 minutes on the counter. 7 minutes to go on the counter. They're on the court warming up as we speak. So... So Celtics are plus 250 to reach the finals. Plus 250. Do I think the Warriors will take the championship this year? It's so early, man. We're only in like a couple games, yo. And everybody's talking about the finals already and stuff. It's so crazy. We got to let the season progress. You know, I hate talking about it. Just like I hate talking about like the Super Bowl. Like people are like, oh, like who's going to the Super Bowl? And it's like, I mean, obviously I'd like to see the Bills in the Super Bowl, but we got a lot of football left to play. You know, just like there's a lot of basketball left to play. Like who's going to stay healthy? Anything could happen. Like look at what happened last year, right? Curry was out. Jordan Poole had to step up. So I mean, there's so many different things that changes the narrative as far as further down the line in the season that affects all this conversation now. Yeah, most points. I think the under's going to hit. I think there's going to be a lot of it's going to be a really defensive game. There's a lot of bad blood between Miami and the Celtics. So, yeah. Yeah, Jaggy, the Clippers, they played last night. And they won, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I was thinking under. I took the under in this game. It said 70s. 70s for the Lakers. Took the under at 223.50. Yeah. I think LeBron's 37 now. Yeah, LeBron's 37. What's up, Philip? Wrench Gang in the house. Yo, Philip, email me, bro. I gotta talk to you. Send me an email, Philip. Shout out to my man Albert Cumberbatch coming through with the $10 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot, Albert. Thanks for the $10, bro. Thanks for the Cash App donation. We gotta get you a wrench, bro. So make sure you hop in the chat so we can get you wrenched up. Celtics own the 50s. Yeah, I mean that's an automatic. Is Shaq still playing in the modern era? No. Shaq was way too physical for the modern era. Like way too physical. He'd be ejected every game within like the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. No, that's without a doubt. Like, he would definitely average like a ridiculous amount of points, but the problem is he's too physical. Like, he's from a different era where there was different rules. And with his size and how dominant he is in that paint, it'd be ridiculous. Like, it really would.
Take a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. First for the visiting Boston Celtics without Robert Williams at center, so Al Horford slides there. Boston goes smaller. Derek White into the starting lineup with Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum. And for the Miami Heat, the big change in their starting five, Tyler Hero, the reigning sixth man of the year, enters along with Lowry in the backcourt, Caleb Martin, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo round out Miami's starting five.
So we are getting ready for tip-off here soon, guys. Tip-off coming up here soon. Your Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, as they are down there South Beach. Eastern Finals Conference rematch as we get ready.
Kyle Lowry struggled in the opener, just 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting. And he certainly will be the subject of scrutiny for these Heat fans, knowing they need quite a bit out of him if they're going to get back to where they were last season. Adebayo and
Caught
Horford
between Shaq and Zion.
And we are underway.
Not really.
Scott Foster, Nick
Two
Booker,
different players.
Barack
Man.
Kogan
Play
are
types.
officials tonight.
All right. Miami Heat gets the ball first.
Lowry gets tripped in an early foul against Boston. It'll be Tatum picking up his first. Boston ran into foul trouble in the first half against Philadelphia, but we're able to tame that in the second half and root to the victory on Tuesday.
I got you.
Knocked away
That's
by
a steal by Brown.
On the open floor, able
Easy
to
layup.
sneak it in around the lunging Adebayo for the first bucket of the game.
Good play by Brown. Turnovers plagued Miami in their Game 1 loss to Chicago.
Lowry can't hit the three. Miami had 19 turnovers in that Game 1 loss.
Smart passes.
Here's Brown.
Jab
Brown
step.
will fire.
Three.
No.
Off. Smart
Offensive
gets the
board.
rebound.
Smart,
Back to Horford
for
three.
Horford.
And that is
short.
As well.
And Butler the board. Now, Brown and Tatum scoring 35 apiece became just the third duo ever
going with the
do that
Celtics.
as teammates in a season opener.
Green team.
Butler bangs in, couldn't finish it. White able to hold his ground. Tatum with Adebayo shading there, and Adebayo comes up with a steal.
Big steal.
3-on-1. Hero lobs it up. Little confusion, but still a bucket as Martin got his paw on it.
Tipped it in. That's how it went. Tipped it in.
Caleb Martin slides into the starting lineup, having to replace the big
Smart,
shoes of
and
PJ
he was out of
Tucker.
bounds. This is going to be a turnover for the Celtics.
Left Miami for Philadelphia in free agency as Boston turns it over. Hero dips inside and finishes.
Easy layup.
Terrific footwork. Comes to a 2-foot stop and then executes a step-through move to get an easy one.
Eric Spoelstra emphasized to us multiple times before the game just how incredibly skilled Hero is on the offensive end. Said he is legit.
Lowry pushes.
Lowry using the footwork as well, and that's going to be offensive interference. Bucket will not count.
But you're right. Similar to what Hero did, Kyle Lowry, beautiful step-through move going the other direction. And I'd like to see that rule changed, where once the ball hits the rim, it's live.
You want international rules, huh?
I do on that one. It's a much better rule, more exciting, and it takes away a very difficult call from the officials.
Tatum is fouled by Hero.
Fouls Tatum on a strong post-up.
Well, if we've learned anything about you over the years, that even if it takes some time, you usually get what you want when it comes to the rules.
I was going to say, when you put the rules, maybe a little bit, but get what I want, very rarely.
When we expand it more broadly.
Yeah, more broadly, that doesn't happen now.
No.
First free throw is
it's
good.
inaccurate then. Tatum hits the free throw.
Something very cool. Scott Foster was over by the Celtics bench and just introduced himself to Joe Mazzulla. That was pretty cool.
Second
Joe
free throw is
Mazzulla,
good.
34 years old, the interim head coach for the Boston Celtics, youngest coach in the NBA. You heard Cassidy talk about it in courtside. Took over just 5 days before training camp as Ime Udoka was suspended for the season for violating team policies. Jaylen Brown picks up the foul. This is what you're talking about, Coach.
Yeah.
Joe Ja.
Or he told him to shut up. One of the two. He either introduced himself or told him he wasn't going to listen to a young head coach. I got a few of those when I was a young head coach.
Yeah.
I remember Derek Stafford one time says, technical foul on what's his name?
The Bears Patriots.
That's when you knew you had arrived.
I think the Bears.
Or that they didn't care.
I think that's a trap game for Week
Jeff,
7. The Bears Patriots.
Uniquely relate to what Joe Mazzulla is going through. As
Tatum for 3.
Can't knock down the 3. You were 34 years old. You took over in March of '96 with the Knicks.
And the one thing that Mazzulla and I have in common is that we both took over
right back. He's going to have to shoot.
That had star players.
Passes it back out.
You had a chance to win and win big. I had Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley and Derek Harper and John Starks. I had great players.
Good.
And I think what was important is people ask, how does a young coach these guys that are either older than him, like in Horford's situation, or
money line, Joe.
Their same age. And, to me, it's very simple. Guys have respect for the position of coach, or they don't. It's not the individual, it's the position as Hero gets it blocked.
Smart twists away with it. Brown runs into Lowry, and no call as Tatum flushes it down.
And that was a good no call right there.
Saw the Celtics running frequently on Tuesday night. That is a point of emphasis for Joe Mazzulla, trying to run more. They were 24th in pace a season ago. They had 24 fast break points Tuesday night in the win against the Sixers.
In training camp, playing with a 12-second shot clock a lot of times.
Rebound.
Trying to emphasize that point.
Brown races in.
All the way to the rack.
No
Easy
call.
layup.
Again, a Celtics bucket.
Attacking this Miami Heat defense before it's able to get set. It's a very small team that Miami starts.
Lowry gives it up. Adebayo
shot. Adebayo is good.
Adebayo was just 5 of 15 from the floor on Wednesday night, but missed a lot of point-blank looks from in the paint that was very uncharacteristic for him to miss.
Really good play by Brown. Drew the second defender. Wide open corner 3 by Smart.
An 11-8 Heat lead. Adebayo across his body and high off the window.
It's a really nice drive by Adebayo. Couple jump shots and now a drive.
3 for 3 for Bam. 6 points in the early going.
He's done a really good job. Couple mid-range jumpers and then.
All right, so that'll take us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout, guys. As far as the score, 8-13. Miami is up by 5. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Celtics call a timeout. All right, guys, we have 147 viewers, 31 likes. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button, guys. The next goal is going to be 50. We need 19 more likes, 19 more thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. As far as votes go, we've got 88 votes, 68% for the Celtics. Celtics fans showing up in this Eastern Conference Finals rematch between the Celtics and the Heat. Just incredible. I didn't pick up on the story about what caused Udoka to go as Celtics head coach. You don't know the story, bro? You don't know what happened? It's a ridiculous controversy. It's basically a cheating scandal. Should have been kept private, but some stuff got out. Cheated on his girl with one of the workers. It was consensual, but it was against company policy. So there you go. That's the story in a nutshell, without going too much further in it. Yeah, he didn't go to the spa. He played with fire. That's what he did. He played with fire. Warriors killed the Celtics in the finals. It's a new year, man. It's a new year. How about those Suns? What do you guys think about those Suns? Oh, your dad's beating you in fantasy? Who's he got on the squad? Joe, I stayed away from that game. Listen, I had Suns the whole way. I said they're gonna take it, and I was so mad because I was like, dang, like I think they was down by like 20 at one point, and then they came back. So it was like, oh, okay, I was right. Just had to go through the little emotions, but I was right.
The main card begins at a special time of 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on pay-per-view, with the prelims at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on ESPN News. To order the main card in English and Spanish, go to ESPNplus.com/PPV.
White's going to pass it out to Tatum for
Tatum
3.
Gets a good look. Can't knock it down. Horford the offensive rebound. Another chance here for Boston. Miami an early 13-8 lead. Eastern Conference Finals rematch.
Smart for 3.
Smart off in the corner. Horford working hard and draws the foul.
Boston's missing some really good open three-point shots, but doing a good job of creating second shot opportunities.
And they put a second foul on Bam Adebayo less than 6 minutes into this game. So Dwayne Dedmon will check in for Adebayo.
It's kind of like the Suns get tired when we get closer to the finals.
Dedmon out there with Butler, Hero, Caleb Martin, and Lowry. Tatum, nice look to the corner. White
for 3. That spirals
on a 3, and that is a point of emphasis for Derek White this season.
He's got to shoot it better, and Jason Tatum continues to improve year after year as a passer.
Celtics had missed their first 6 threes, those good looks that Jeff was talking about. Finally knocked down one with White. Shot clock down to 2. Butler leans in, can't finish. Dedmon battling.
Celtics
White got
the rebound, and White gets tripped.
And the foul will be against Dedmon.
Coming off to his left, just how he skips it right on the money to Derek White. And these corner threes have to be shot without hesitation like White did right there, and he's going to have to shoot it well.
Right.
The no hesitation part of things is something the Celtics have really tried to emphasize
Horford
to
for
Derek
3,
White.
and that is good.
Horford knocks down the 3, and now back-to-back triples for Boston.
They're getting far too many corner threes right now against this Miami Heat defense, as Lowry with a good burst to the rim.
Eric Spoelstra talking to us before the game said Lowry is in great health, he's in good shape, really expects him to have a good year despite what happened in the opener. Said some of what he's going to do to help us win just isn't going to show up in the box score, though.
Smart backing down.
Marcus Smart, bodies in.
Easy bucket.
And Caleb Martin could not sell it. Had a few of those on that end.
I like it.
Smart's first bucket of the game. A 16-15 Boston lead.
Passes to Lowry.
Lowry. Fading away.
Gets blocked. Tyler for three is off.
Can't hit the three.
White
it seemed like Lowry was drawing boos there as he touched the basketball.
No, they were getting booed because a Let's Go Celtics chant broke out here in Miami.
That's why you're here, to cross-reference.
Because I was here a lot with the Knicks, and the Knicks fans used to swarm
Smart
this
for
place.
three, and that is off.
Don't
Hero
let them
with the
forget,
rebound.
Jeff. Here's Hero on the attack. Hesitates, gets rejected by White. Smart, no look to Brown. Brown drew three. White stepped out of bounds.
Second time the Celtics have stepped out of bounds.
What's up, bro?
In the corner.
NBA 2K23 Season 2 is here. Redeem this locker code for an all-new ferocious pack to boost your My Team lineup and outfit your My Player new apparel.
2K23SZN2DEWGSW.
First game of a doubleheader tonight on ESPN. Warriors
you need the code,
Nuggets
just go back and
coming up
listen to it.
next. Hero will fire
for three.
off
Way
the
off.
mark, and the rebound secured by Vonleh.
What's up, Dulo? What up, y'all?
Noah Vonleh in off the bench for Boston as Brown can't get the roll, and Lowry pounces in for the board. Lowry had it deflected by Vonleh. Wanted a whistle, did not get it. Now Smart finds a cutting White. Extra feed Williams
for three.
And that three will not count as we have a block
off
before the shot. Miami over the limit, so free throws coming for Boston. First quarter action.
And that's going to take us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout. Heat takes a full timeout. Got ourselves a nice little game here. Score is 16-15. Celtics up by 1. 2:59 left in the first. All right, guys, we got 197 viewers, 42 likes. We need 8 more likes, 8 more thumbs up, and that'll get us to that 50 mark, guys, 50 mark. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. We need 8 more to get to that 50 mark. Right, I wish I was in the Bahamas watching Miami too. I got some family that actually just went out to the Bahamas, said it was real nice. Charleston Paradise. Man, I'm going to have to go down there and check it out. Y'all want to do the World Cup? Let me know. Like, I'm going to start doing more polls for, like, different stuff. Because we're getting, like, a lot of requests now. It's like, hey, we're going to do hockey. Hey, we're going to do this sport. So I'm going to start throwing up the polls. See what you guys want to do. If you want to do the World Cup, we'll run a poll for it. Obviously, if you get enough likes, we'll do it. We'll make it happen. We're definitely going to do the World Series. That's a huge one. We had a lot of fun last year for the World Series, so we'll definitely do that. But yeah, if you guys want to do the World Cup, we'll hop into that too. Get it going. All right, guys, we're coming back from a commercial break. Score is 16-15. Celtics up by 1. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left in the first quarter as we get back to it.
From his teammates talked about what that meant to him and the buy-in that he has seen from his group thus far. And walking into this situation,
it's not the real World Series.
Yeah, and it's a daunting situation. And I think the 2 years he spent at Division II Fairmont State is more impactful than people would think it would be to develop your head coaching philosophy,
Lutza, nothing
confidence.
Tonight.
I remember
Giants, Jaguars.
back when I was
that's when we're doing more
for
cards.
Pat Riley
Giants,
in New York.
Jaguars.
After my first season with him, he brought me in and he said, you dress terrible. That was the first thing. Please get a suit that fits. But
England
then
and UK?
he said,
yeah, or
do you want to be a head
USA?
coach in the
yeah, that'd
NBA?
be great.
And I was, I think, 27 at the time, and I said, I never even thought about it. And he said, well, if you do, players only care about 4 things. Are you competent? Not confident. Are you competent, sincere, reliable, and trustworthy? Because if you are, you can coach anybody in this league. And I think that's what Joe Mazzulla has going for him. And it starts with competence. People think it's about relationships and communication. But if you don't have competence, if you don't know what you're doing,
Vincent for 3,
none
and
of
that
those
is
other
money.
things matter. Joe Mazzulla has competence. That's why he's able to generate respect from his players.
The 4 pillars.
Pass to Brown.
Outstanding stuff.
Kicks it out to White.
You
White
know
shoots
Armani?
the 3.
Yeah, I do.
And he
They
answers.
paid me not to wear their stuff.
They didn't want you ruining the brand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pat
Donaldson,
Riley
I've
wore
seen
it,
that.
they
That was
paid
crazy.
him.
Yeah.
They paid me, please don't wear
2.1
it.
I was
million.
going to ask you, what does Pat say about how you dress now? The same things he said?
I'm sure he
So
would.
people
5
keep
years
sleeping
ago.
on these cars. Don't sleep on those
as
cars.
As a grandfather now,
Cars
he's
can
probably
worth
not
money
as
one day.
direct and honest.
Here's Jaylen Brown maneuvering in
easy
for
layup.
2.
They are getting high-quality shot after shot right now.
That was a problem for
Hero for
Miami in
3.
their opener as well.
He's
with
off.
Chicago.
White gets the rebound.
Gave up 116 in the game, and especially in that game, their starting 5 really struggled on the defensive end as that game went on. Brown nearly lost it, got it back. Brown will
deep
fire.
3.
And
that goes in.
9 points, 3 assists, and a couple of rebounds in this opening quarter for Jaylen Brown.
And the 3 assists are absolutely critical. He's going to draw the second defender.
Nah, I could go, Mark. I
And
just
he's
don't
got
have time,
to be
man.
that willing passer time and again.
Deadman looked like he might have gotten away with a travel and floats it in.
Dedmon gets the layup.
Dwayne Dedmon playing with 2 fouls after he replaced Bam Adebayo, who picked up 2 quick fouls. Final minute of this first quarter. A foul called on Gabe Vincent. Now, if we're going to talk about you and your attire back in the day, we might as well show you. Look at Jeff Van Gundy from 1996.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. We lost to a horrible
That's when he had
Philly
hair
team.
back in 96.
Yeah?
horrible. And then the next game, so my second game, we beat what turned into the 72-10 Bulls by like 30. So it goes up and down. And, you know, we're talking about Joe Mazzulla, and I want to make sure, because I feel strongly about this. Ime Udoka, I don't know everything about that situation, but
so why talk about it?
I know there's a way back. And I'm not condoning nor condemning anything he did. Because like I said, I don't know anything about that situation.
Free throws are
other
good
than
for Derek White.
Ime Udoka I worked with for 2 years with USA Basketball. And he's proven, obviously, to be a terrific, terrific coach. But beyond that,
So that's going to be
I know
a turnover.
how he treated me. That's how I judge people.
It was a
I
foul.
think he's a terrific man. Whether it's with the Celtics or some other team, people insinuating that he'll never get another opportunity, I
that'd
think
be
are
official,
dead wrong.
Justin. Everybody meet up in the Bahamas.
Will be back, and I think
Little
he'll be better than
That'd
ever.
be cool.
And the door not completely closed on the Celtics situation, according to the franchise. They will reevaluate later on in the season.
Grant
Again, reminding you that Udoka was suspended this year for violating
Chico, what do you
team
mean?
policy as
Ooh.
Vonleh spins into a
Vonleh
flush.
with the dunk.
They are doing a tremendous job on the board, and what a move by the former lottery pick, Noah Vonleh. But look how small this team is on the floor for the Heat.
What's up? Where am I?
No Victor Oladipo off the bench again for Miami. Not that he would help with the height, and a foul given by Hauser.
Jakey, yeah, the Warriors.
No,
Celtics have one to give.
Your 7
Warriors are
is
stacked.
out.
Yep.
The team is
See Oladipo
serious.
as well as Omer.
That's what a dynasty is.
2.8 to go in this first quarter. Every member of the Heat bench that played in the opener and that's played thus far tonight, an undrafted player.
All right, Heat inbounds.
Vincent gets it into Highsmith.
Highsmith
His
shoots a
three is blocked, and
blocked.
that'll do it for the first. Boston ends
that
it on a
is it.
22-9 burst. They take an 8-point
For the
lead
first
into the
quarter.
second quarter in Miami.
All right, so that is going to take us to a quick commercial break. It's the end of the first quarter. Score is 30-22. Celtics up by 8. And I kind of expected this. Kind of expected Boston to be up. Chico, what do you mean? What's the question? I don't think they understand the question. What's your question, Chico? Jakey, yeah, Celtics got this. If they can keep up what they're doing. What's up, Dave? Happy Friday, man. Brian's so disappointed with the Lakers. You know, I'll say this. Too much talent. Too much talent. Too much ego, too much talent. There's some people that shouldn't be on that team. You got to bring in other players that can actually contribute in ways that you need them to. They have no three ball whatsoever. Is everybody just going to drive to the hole, make a layup? Like you need somebody that can shoot the three, and like LeBron, he's not shooting like he once was. Dave, exactly. Like it's. AD shouldn't be on the team. Yeah, I mean somebody's got to go. They got to get somebody else in there that can actually shoot and contribute. Oh yeah, Joe.
What does it mean?
Shot caller says the Lakers organization is horrible. Yeah, that's without a doubt, bro.
Until we got out in transition. We had great spacing in the first 6 seconds of the shot clock.
Early on, the Heat, they came out with some energy. Defensively going forward, what stands out to you about what you want to improve on that end?
We just got to show our hands, and we got to stay physical and limit them to one shot.
Thanks, Coach, for your time. Ryan, Jeff?
Well, the Boston Celtics were an incredible defensive team a season ago as they'll start the second with a shot clock violation. Celtics led the league in defensive efficiency and defensive field goal percentage and three-point defense.
And you think about it, they're starting this year with their most impactful defender not available in Robert Williams. He changes their whole defense with his athleticism and his ability to cover up for mistakes.
Williams dealing with a knee injury. And you see it was just a total stacked deck for that Celtics defense a season ago.
And I think the biggest thing to all of that, what Ime Udoka did as Hauser lines up a three, who's a terrific shooter, is he cut down his rotation last year to 8 guys. Once they got to January, they had struggled with some health issues, and he started to play 8.5
Shot
guys.
From Hero is in and out.
I think it really helped solidify their defense as well as their offense.
Vincent shoots. He's
Can't
off.
hit. Rebound loose. Adebayo cleans it
Adebayo
up.
finishes.
Trying to chip into building Boston momentum. Here's Tatum.
Tatum drives.
Working his way on Butler. Couldn't curl it in.
Vonleh
there for the finish.
Vonleh finishes.
Vonleh has given Boston some really good minutes.
Again, another second shot that Vonleh converted.
Max Strus hooks it in with a left hand. Vonleh said he was actually surprised in the opener when he was the first man off the bench that Joe Mazzulla looked to. Vonleh spent last season in China as Butler comes up with a steal. Bodies
Butler,
off Tatum
layup.
and finishes.
I really love how the officials are not falling prey to the exaggeration of contact by either side. Good non-call on the Butler drive.
Malcolm Brogdon, new acquisition for Boston, gives it up for Williams, and that is going to be an offensive foul.
Celtics a turnover
against Noah Vonleh.
Butler with a good steal, a little bump. Tatum tries to trick the official. And right now, I think it's been a well-officiated start to this game.
And we've seen it happen at least 4 times now. As Butler splashes in the mid-range, and Miami with 6 straight.
5-point game.
Well, he's very good in the high pick and roll. He's a fine pick and roll player. And without the range, as Tatum dribbles up into the 3. So he doesn't shoot threes off the pick and roll, but he just finds his spots and makes all the right decisions as Adebayo goes down.
Yeah, it looked like might have taken a shot from Tatum, and Eric Spoelstra is going to take a timeout to check on Adebayo.
So the Heat's going to take a timeout as Adebayo looks like he was a little shaken up after he got blocked from the back there. All right, so 8-point game. Celtics up. Heat timeout. Daniel, shout out to you, man. Try not to think about the future so much. Think about the present. Just know that the good things in your life always overshadow the bad things. And you have to find a way to remain positive. You know, find something that you love Find something that you love and just go at it. I don't know what you like to do. I don't know if it's sports. I don't know if it's reading, writing. I don't know if it's, art, anything, Pick up something that you love to do. Focus on it, and start applying all that energy into something along those lines. And it'll get you out of your head. It'll get you out of your head because you'll be occupied on creating something or becoming better, doing something that's positive. What's up, Teresa? Teresa in the building. How you doing tonight? But yeah, Daniel, just focus on positive stuff. Figure out, something that is going to help you keep things off your, negative things off your mind. Yeah, like Mike G said, you got to find your outlet, man. When you get in your head, you got to find that safe space to go to and utilize it. Yeah, I think that the most important part of what everyone's saying, Daniel, is never give up on yourself. Right? There's always something good. There's always something good in you. You just got to find it and bring it out. All right, guys, so we are on a quick timeout commercial break. Score is 38-30. Miami is up by 8. Sorry, Celtics are up by 8. 38-30. Celtics are up by 8. 8 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
And I still do. I didn't love the shot. He was on a roll. It was a tremendous comeback in the last 4 minutes by the Heat. I mentioned it to Eric Spoelstra. He said, I was foolish that they needed a walk-off. They had nothing left for overtime after that tremendous comeback. So he was okay with it. I'm going to roll with Spo. He knows his team better than I.
So 3 from Brogdon.
That comeback was 98-85. That was the Celtics lead with 3:35 to go in the game.
They had totally dominated the game. Completely dominated. Played an outstanding road game in the 7th game. But man, the Miami Heat, to get it to that point. Now, Butler's not a great three-point shooter. I thought he should have attacked.
I think the Suns could do it, Mike.
Horford tried to finish at the rim, and he's such a good drawer of fouls. I thought he could have been living at the line, too. So even though I'm rolling with Spo, I'm still rolling with myself even more.
Hero pulls up and knocks
Hero
down
gets
the three.
3.
Tyler Hero, his second field goal of the night. Brogdon gives it up. Here's Tatum, draws 2. Again, the playmaking. Went to that far corner. Williams muscles in.
Well, they're just so much bigger right now and stronger than the Heat team.
Adebayo's pull-up. Yeah, he's got the shot going tonight. Bam Adebayo is 6 of 6 from the floor. Miami has hit 7 straight shots. Brogdon dishes back off the hands of
turnover.
Tatum. Vincent
gets it,
finds
kicks it out to Hero.
The fake,
Hero
the floater.
Floater is off.
Boston, meanwhile, missed their first 6 threes, but 7 of their last 9 as Tatum.
Pretty good, Glacier. How you doing,
can't get
man?
that one to drop. Good contest from Bam Adebayo. 3 times on the all-defensive team. Under 7 minutes to go in this first half. Boston by 6. Adebayo takes again.
Shot
and finally misses.
Well, they're cushioning him so much as to take away his drive against Vonleh. He's going to get that mid-range jump shot anytime he wants.
In the corner, Williams can't hit. Vonleh battling and saving. What a play from Noah Vonleh. And then a foul on Vincent as Brown spills to the floor. Number 3 on Vincent. And Vonleh's 5th rebound.
He's got a well-earned rest. He has been working them over on the offensive board.
Yeah, University
Vonleh
of
talked
Kentucky.
about his time in China and said, he thought he worked hard, and then he asked himself the question, why am I here? Why am I being forced to play in China? I need to work even harder. Rededicated himself, recommitted himself, and has landed in the rotation with the defending Eastern Conference champions.
Taking advantage of his opportunity.
Al Horford for 3, and that's good.
As Horford lines up another corner 3. And I think the ability to self-evaluate is oftentimes one of the biggest steps towards improvement. You can have people around you, your coaches, but when you have a meeting with yourself, that can be impactful.
Tatum able to finish through multiple red jerseys.
He's just done such a terrific job increasing his strength and being able to absorb contact.
Tatum with 9,
Lowry for
Brown
3.
with 9.
Oof.
That 3 drops
Swish.
for Lowry. 8 points for Kyle Lowry after he had just 2 in Miami's opener. Now a turnover from Boston. Let's check in with Cassidy Hubbard.
Jeff, you talked about Jason Tatum's strength. Well, he told me that he reflected a lot over the summer and how he felt after the finals, and he feels like he was exhausted and really ran out of fuel. And he said, I do all the weightlifting, I do all the treatments. The only thing was my diet. And he told me he hired a chef this summer, and he's with him and his family full-time in Boston. And the focus is just portion size and eating cleaner, organic fruits, vegetables, and protein. And he admitted he didn't really pay attention to what he ate because he was young and had good metabolism. But since he's changed his diet, he's really noticed a difference in workouts, how he's recovering, energy level, and he said, I really wish I would have done this from the beginning.
Lowry
but
fights
you live
to
and
the
you
hoop,
learn.
tries to lay up,
What's
loses
interesting
it.
about that is, I remember talking to Chris Paul a couple seasons ago about the advice he gives younger players when he was spending that 1 year in Oklahoma City, and he said the first thing he tells young players now when they come into this league about
10 years?
where they should spend their money is on a private chef.
$10 million a year?
So you think it's a big expense even at that time. You don't have maybe your huge contract yet, but the investment in yourself is immense.
I invested in a chef.
Yeah?
Hello Fresh.
Hey, it looks like it's working out great for you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
A new intermittent fasting you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
We're now outside your feeding window, right?
Yeah, no candy. It's killing me.
I've seen you not touch that cup of Snickers and Three Musketeers all game long.
Great finish by Hero.
Smart, rhythm dribble, extra feed, good movement.
Brown for 3 is good.
Both teams are playing so unselfishly on the offensive end. Passing the ball exceptionally well.
Highsmith leaves it short. Brown floats in for the rebound. Here's Brown,
pushes.
full head of steam, and draws the foul against Martin.
Well, they're just doing a good job. The shot fake, the extra pass by Smart and White gets Brown, who was the original passer, the wide open three-point shot.
Daniel, stop trolling, bro. All right, you trolling now. Come on,
Boston
bro.
6 of 6 from the line
Stop
in this
it.
first half. Miami yet to shoot a free throw.
Go get tender, match. Plenty
Last
of
year,
fish.
The Heat were 19th in the league in attempts
You're not
per
going to
game.
find it on YouTube, bro.
Brown.
You're not going to find it on
6
YouTube.
the first. Time to check out tonight's national TV schedule, brought to you by Under Armour. NBA TV on Sunday. Cleveland hosts Washington. The Clippers welcome the Suns. On Monday on NBA TV, Orlando at the Knicks. Portland and Denver, and then TNT Tuesday.
Yo, for the last
Dallas at New Orleans,
48 hours,
and Golden State and Phoenix.
chat
One
has
of these
been
games, please go to
absolutely
NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Are we going to get a night where you or your brother are not doing a game, or are we going straight through until June?
American basketball fans hope so. They hope they get a night off.
It's been the opening week of Van Gundy.
Some good games.
Yeah.
Really good games.
Yeah.
Everybody's optimistic right now.
That's right.
You had me in the first half.
You know, we just saw Eric Spoelstra, and when he was speaking with us before the game about Tyler Hero, not only was he glowing about the full repertoire of offensive talent that Hero has, but he said he is really committed to his growth as a complete two-way player. He said, look, he worked on his body. He has gotten significantly bigger. He said he also is quick on the defensive end.
Second free throw good as well.
Ability is there, and mentally and work ethic-wise, it's there as well.
Well, the translation for you care about defense is that means you care about winning. If you're a one-way player and you just care about offense,
Tatum back to Smart,
then you really don't care about the team result.
Teardrop.
And they need Hero at both ends. He's got to play big minutes. He's got to deliver offensively. But then he's going to have to guard the very difficult wing position.
Lowry finds the cutter. Martin Euro's in. Brown hung beautifully on the defensive end, and 8 to shoot for Miami. Tyler Hero, the reigning sixth man of the year, got a brand new 4-year, $120 million contract extension, and you see the way
Tyler got the nice contract.
His production has grown each season on the offensive end. Hero gets free here and finishes.
A great cut to expose the switch of Boston right there. Slipped out of the pick-the-picker action, and a good delivery.
13 for Hero. Coming on 3 minutes left in this first half. Hero has the last 6 for Miami. Here's Tatum to the corner. Horford short. Hero the rebound. Hero using the Adebayo screen. Hero's floater is good. Money. Tyler Hero cooking in this second quarter.
That's big-time talent. That's a deep floater as Horford dropped.
Hero was not healthy in those Eastern Conference Finals. Played just 6 minutes in Game 7 against Boston.
It's not funny, bro.
Here is Butler.
There's no doubt the Heat are going to miss P.J. Tucker. His defection to Philadelphia hurts their depth, hurts their shooting, hurts their versatility.
And Eric Spoelstra, talking with us about it before the game, said it's going to take 2 or 3 guys to try and replace that, not one. How about Hero?
Yo, we're at a commercial break. Score is 55-50. Celtics call timeout. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Yo, if y'all don't stop messing with me in the chat, what is going on, yo? The last 48 hours have just been ridiculous. For the select few people that were here, was it last night? Yeah, last night. Something happened in the chat. I'm not going to mention exactly what happened, but it was some wild stuff said, and it made me realize a lot. Got to protect myself better. There's some real crazies out here, yo. Some real crazies out here, so I'm about to get real strict with the chat, because it was real wild yesterday for no reason. Someone lost a wrench. Yesterday, yo. It was bad. So we'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, yo. Like you. Yeah, oh man. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about it. It was bad. It was bad. Immortal, yeah, I had to, man. I had to. It was some really like wild stuff that was said. And it made me feel uncomfortable to way above and beyond. It wasn't like some regular stuff. It was wild. It really was. So, yeah.
Come on, one more. Ah! Ah! We gonna win. We gotta give it up. So, quick coming, JB. Ah! Hey, JB. Good D, JB.
Blake Griffin and Bam Adebayo wearing mics for us tonight. First Friday doubleheader this season of the NBA on ESPN. Blake Griffin has not seen the floor yet in this first half. Was a part of the rotation in the opener, played 8 minutes. Smart, no look. Tatum flushes it down.
Tatum with the dunk.
Terrific cut by Tatum off the
Thanks a lot, Mike G.
penetration
Shout out to
by
you, man.
Smart, and then Smart finds Tatum for an easy one.
Boston shooting 54% in this first half. 14 for Brown, 11 for Tatum, 10 for White, 15 for Hero to lead Miami. He has 13 in the quarter. 4 to shoot. Hero gives it up. Lowry has to launch.
Deep three.
Got it on the rim. And Horford left alone for the rebound. Tatum, quick trigger. Short. Butler, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And a foul called against Boston. Take another look at that cut from Tatum, Jeff.
Well, the ball swings. Good drive by Smart. Martin starts to come to help, and then he's thinking Tatum's still on the perimeter.
Smart.
Tatum followed him when he lost vision. Easy drop-off dunk.
A minute to go in this first half. Hero massaging his way inside.
Way off.
Pulled the string a bit.
Rebound. Jaylen Brown pushing.
Here's Brown evading Hero.
Kicks to Horford. Horford kicks it to Smart.
Smart into the paint. Hooks
Nice
it up
little
and
layup
in.
off the
nice
glass.
touch from Marcus Smart working out of Adebayo.
That's good defense and just a terrific shot by Smart.
2-for-1 opportunity
And
for Miami,
Kyle
and a foul
Lowry
called
is fouled
on the floor against White.
I mean, that's a good job by Adebayo. Not giving him a direct line, but look at this hook off the glass.
Quick shout out to Live FX for
Boston over the limit.
subscribing.
Lowry
Thanks a lot, man. Welcome
hits
to the channel.
first. Coming up on the 2 to halftime, Zion stings the Hornets. Greeny, Stephen A., Michael Wilbon, and Jalen ready for you at the half. Lowry misses
off.
the second. Smart
Marcus
ends up with the
rebound.
board.
Quick pass to
White
White.
leaking out. White gets denied by Hero. Getting
Hero,
back
big
on D.
block from the back.
About a 4-second difference, game and shot clock. Hero. Oh, what a dive. Extra feed.
Three
Butler
is off.
Can't hit. Offensive board, and it last hit
me?
Miami.
You got to hit that, Butler.
Celtics basketball, 1.1 to go. Smart all the way down the floor. Horford didn't quite get it off in time, and that'll do it for the first half. The Celtics an 8-point lead here in Miami. Brown with 14. Tatum 4 of 10 from the floor. Has 11. Those two looking to build off 35 apiece.
All right, guys, so it's going to take us to halftime. Score is 59-51. Celtics 8-point lead as we head into halftime. His name is Westbrook. That is his name. His name is Westbrook. No problem, Purple. Shout out to you. For real, much love. So tomorrow, guys, we're back to college football tomorrow. It's going to be your Syracuse Orange versus Clemson Tigers. And then at 3:30, it's going to be the Ole Miss Rebels versus the LSU Tigers. So college football tomorrow. Yeah, Purple, college football tomorrow. Yeah, you know, we got to switch it up. Going to start doing the baseball soon here. We're getting close to the World Series, so we got to start getting into the baseball. We got to incorporate that in the mix. But yeah, the train's moving. Yeah, Mortal. My opinion says Astros. Yo, Brian, you a fool, yo. Well, let's see who they got, Mike G. So they got Orlando tomorrow, Chicago, Cleveland, Washington, Cleveland again, Chicago again, the Knicks, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, that'll be a good game. I mean, the Knicks and the Grizzlies would be a good game. So that's November 5th and 7th. So back to back, they're gonna have a nice fight with the Knicks and the Grizzlies. And they play the Mavericks on the 23rd. So they're gonna run into some trouble, for sure. If we're talking trash, then let's talk the Knicks. Mike G, my favorite team, like of all time, is the Spurs. What's up, Faded Ghoul? What up, yo? Immortal, how's Kay Cunningham looking? I haven't obviously been able to watch many of his games, but you know, he was a great prospect. How's Kay looking for the Pistons? Oh yeah, I think without a doubt. It's like, you know, Spurs will get a good player and then they're gone like halfway through the season. And it's always someone they could have like used to make some chemistry out of. Said in Giannis we trust. Y'all see that block that Giannis had on Embiid yesterday? I seen the highlights for that. I was like, oh, okay, Giannis. All right. What's up, Alan? Much love to Jacksonville. Peace out, Daniel. People who rock with me, they rock with me, man. It's a big world out here. It's a big world. It's a big world out here, man. Now let me stop this music and just give a quick heart-to-heart. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm smart enough to understand that everybody's not going to like me, and that's totally fine. I do this for the people that have no access to cable TV. I do this for the people that are at the airport right now that have no way of watching the game or listening to it. I do this for the people that's at work that have no access to watching the game and listens to it. I do this for the people that's been rocking with me since day one, since I started this. So, you know, YouTube is a big place, bro. I'm not the only one that streams. But I'll tell you this. You're definitely not going to get the same experience that you would on this channel anywhere else. And that's why everybody comes back. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Do what you do, bro. Do what you do. Live your life. I still love you. Teresa, you get it. You get it, Teresa. All right, guys, so we're at halftime, 59-51. Celtics are up by 8 as we head into the third quarter. And what has been a good one, this Eastern Conference Finals rematch between these Celtics and the Heat. Yeah, John, I mean, you have no idea, man. I've gotten so many, like, people who don't even hop in the chat. Like, I get emails from people thanking me. Like, hey, thanks a lot, man. I was in the airport. I had no way to listen to the game. Or, hey, I'm out here driving this truck. I've been driving for 6 hours, and I've been listening to you the whole time, and, you know, you really helped me. And, you know, like, that's the stuff that keeps me going, you know. And so that's why I don't pay attention to the trolls. I don't worry about, you know, the people that may have an issue or the people that have a problem. YouTube is a big place, yo. Just like the world. The world's a big place. YouTube is a big place. There's probably 50 other streams right now that people can go to. But, you know, we're a sports family. We have fun. We keep it family friendly. Some people hate that. That's cool. You could find another chat that's going to fit into whatever narrative you wanted to fit in. But, you know, this setup has been working for us. And that's why I like to keep it the way that it is. So, yeah. Raymond Jones says, cover Illinois' game 6-1 in the Big Ten. When is it, Raymond? Is it tomorrow? Well, go ahead and tell him that, Mike G. Tell him that twice. Thanks a lot, Jakey. Much love to y'all, for real. For real. See, like, I really like the big games, because the big games, I can't read the chat. Like we did the World Series last year. The World Series, I think we had like 12,000 people in the chat. So I couldn't read nothing that was coming through. It was just a good time. Everybody was going insane. And I love it when I can't read the chat. You know, like, I'm just calling the game. We're all having fun. But yeah, last year World Series was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Thanks a lot, John. All right, we're almost back to the game here. Third quarter coming up. Oh, Jesus. I don't like baseball. I hear you, bro.
And you see Miami just 4 of 15 from deep as we welcome you back courtside. Ryan Ruocco alongside Jeff Van Gundy. Coach, how about your observations from that first half?
I thought it was a very well played half by both teams. Both teams shared the ball well, got quality shots, good level of intensity. For a second game of the year, terrific game.
Let's check in now with Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, I had a chance to speak with Joe Mazzulla at the half, and I asked him how he would describe their connectivity in that first half.
Game,
he thought
third
they were very
quarter.
Well connected on both ends. Thinks they could be a little bit more disciplined on the defensive end, but likes the way they're gelling. I also asked him, how has Noah Vonleh earned his trust? And he said he plays hard, he knows the schemes, and he makes guys better. That reliability pays off, guys.
Yeah, Cassidy, the word you used there and asked Joe about connectivity, that has been something, Jeff, that I think has really stood out in these first two games. Boston has looked like a well-oiled machine right out of the gates, where, of course, they were at the end of last season.
Yeah, and you don't start from where you ended. So that goes back to training camp, your willingness to put in the work, and to stay unselfish.
And Brown gets the layup to go.
Finish over traffic. 16 now for Jaylen Brown, doing it efficiently again. He is 6 for 9. Adebayo had a big first half. Lobbing it up. Butler was fouled, and foul on the floor against Brown.
Time to
well,
check
they
the
get
parlay.
it to Brown. He just drives it. And again, Hero's on him, and Lowry's the help man. He's going to be able to get a quality shot off. The lack of size for Miami, as Adebayo's called for an illegal screen. The lack of size.
Shout out to Justin Credible.
Is a little bit problematic.
Shout out to you, bro.
Third foul on Adebayo after Jaylen Brown just picked up his third. So something to watch early in this third quarter.
Fight, passes
Smart
the ball.
likes
Brown.
the matchup in the post with Hero. They couldn't get an angle to him. Here's Brown looking to work Butler. Jaylen
easy
Brown.
layup for Brown.
That is a professional move.
He's gotten so much better at the ability to use both hands.
Hero drives.
18 now for Brown. As Hero
he gets
got
and
bumped,
one.
Still finish plus the foul.
And he does this against an elite defender in Jimmy Butler. Look at the crossover behind his back, change of directions, takes it up with one hand off the dribble with his left hand. It's beautiful individual offense.
Jaylen Brown the other day, as Hero completes a three-point play. He was talking about the motivation he and Jason Tatum come into this season with, and he said, look, I know I can speak for Jason. We both had bad summers. Anytime someone sees you, they bring up the
Tatum,
finals.
fade away,
talking,
no good.
And they think they're complimenting you, saying, hey, great season, you got to the finals. But instead, for us, all it does is remind you of coming up short.
Caleb Martin
it's actually
for three.
painful to hear over and over again. As Martin knocks down the long two.
Oh, sorry, it was two instead. His foot was on the line. Smart kicks to White for three.
Fire? No. And Hero battled for that rebound.
After he switched, he did a good job of fighting Horford. Finished it off with a rebound.
Adebayo took a shot. And a foul goes against Boston. Marcus Smart picks up his first.
Shout out to Ardino Valeri for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
A shot to the stomach.
In other instances or circumstances, that would have been looked at. Shout out to you, Opal.
Smart, the reigning defensive player of the year. Hero
long
deep
three.
One is good
Splash.
for Tyler Hero, and it's a 4-point game.
63 to 59. Jaylen Brown dropped off because he was going to try to get under and switch assignments as Lowry gets the steal.
Here's Lowry probing, dishing. Oh, what a rejection from Horford. Now Tatum battling with Adebayo. 10 to shoot here for Miami.
Adebayo backing down. He's going to lose it.
Lost it. Outstanding.
Tatum
defensive
gets the ball,
stop
driving.
Tatum draws the foul on the other end, and Lowry looks to be in some pain.
Who was that foul on?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing it myself.
But the real answer was nobody.
We went straight up.
Pretty good verticality.
I don't think anybody really fouled Tatum.
Tatum ends
first free throw is
an
good.
8-0 Miami run with that free throw. Lowry 9 points, 3 assists tonight. And Lowry still conversing about it with Nick Booker.
And second free throw
Tatum
is
hits
good.
both. 13 for Jason Tatum, 18 for Jaylen Brown.
6-point lead for the Celtics.
Hero leads the way for Miami with 21. Butler
pulls
around
up.
the Adebayo screen. Got
Shot
a ton
is
of
good.
space and an easy bucket.
He just does it very well. Very patient, poised off the pick and roll, gets to his spot, elevates, and knocks it in.
Off the foot of Hero, it squibs to Tatum, who finishes. A 67-61 Boston lead. Butler bodies in, and a blocking foul is called against Derek White, and that is going to be his fourth.
Derek White with 4 fouls.
Again, good change of pace by Jimmy Butler. It's a tough call.
Not only is that number 4 on White, but it's also the 4th team foul against Boston. So Miami in the bonus very early in this third quarter.
That's what Butler does. He gets to the free, he gets people in foul trouble.
Tyler's shot.
He's got a knack for knowing how to draw contact.
Adebayo on the floor for it. Brogdon fouls Lowry, and there you go. Miami's going to go to the line with Boston over the limit. 8:11 still remaining in this third.
Foul on
Wednesday,
Malcolm Brogdon.
our star-studded NBA doubleheader
Lowry
tips off
to the line.
in Milwaukee, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, with KD, Kyrie, and the Nets taking on Giannis and the Bucks, and then it's off to the Mile High City for Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets hosting LeBron and the Lakers. Our coverage tips off with NBA Countdown at 7 on ESPN and the app. You have any thoughts on the way the Lakers have started this season, first 2 games?
I thought they played a heck of a game last night.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
Didn't shoot it well.
Because, I mean, now all you got to do is drive.
I thought
for the
Russell
Heat.
Westbrook
You're going straight to
defensively
the
played
line
as
every
hard
time.
in transition and in the half court as I've seen for a guy
Second free throw is good.
was really struggling on offense. You know, everybody talks about next play mentality. Very few actually do it. Yesterday he did it. I thought they defended really hard, really well, as Brown with a good
Brown
slip
gets
there.
the layup in.
They're just not they're not a very talented team by NBA standards. They're not.
Martin swooping through, kicking out. Butler with 7 to shoot. Butler trying to find some space. Hero does. Can't hit. Adebayo was fouled on the floor by Brogdon, and there it goes again. The Heat are going right back to the free throw line.
Just like I said.
Well, because Brown's such a good three-point shooter, Butler tries to cheat over the flare screen. Brown reads the defense very well, slips to the rim, and was rewarded.
And we saw the
Adebayo
pass
at
to
the
Brown
line.
from Malcolm Brogdon.
First free
new
throw's good.
acquisition for the Boston Celtics. How about what Brogdon can bring to a Celtics team that was 2 wins away from a championship a season ago?
Good scorer, efficient player. been hurt a lot, so they're bringing him off the bench. Hopefully his body holds
second
up.
Free throw is good.
And it's had an impact on Peyton Pritchard, who was a reliable player last year. So they think this is an upgrade. I think Brogdon gives them another, more size in their switching defense.
Horford can't finish, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Lowry took the contact, always amongst the league leaders.
What's up,
in offensive fouls drawn, and it's going the other way.
Well, they did a good job searching out the mismatch.
I don't like that as an offensive foul.
Was the low man, came with help on the lob.
Tenth turnover for Boston. Miami is trailed by as many as 12, down just 5 now. Butler. Lowry a deep one.
Three.
It is good.
Getting it going.
Lowry is 3 of 5 from deep with 13 points. Nice bounce back performance. And a turnover.
Smart loses it.
Martin ahead.
Pass to
Tip
Lowry.
To Lowry. On the cut.
Adebayo. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. What?
Finish him.
What a move.
The NBA on ESPN presented all season.
Right, so that's going to take us to a quick little timeout commercial break. Tie score 69-69. 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third as the Heat bounce back. They get their own little run going. Wow. Yeah, I want to see Peyton Pritchard start balling out, man. Get him some more time in there. Definitely looking forward to see how they how he pans out. I figured the Heat would make it interesting, and that's what they're doing. No problem, Albert. That's what it's here for, man. It's designed to bring people together. People that love all sports. Some guys just do football. Some guys just do basketball. I said, why can't I do everything? And bring everybody together. And so far, so good. Shout outs to Loca Hernandez and Ronaldo Matthews for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. We're in a quick commercial break, guys. Score is tied at 69 apiece. 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third as the Celtics call a timeout. As the Heat are heating up. Going on a run. John Roberts going with the Celtics for the W.
Good run by the Heat here, all keyed by Lowry. The deep three off the nice pass by Adebayo. Then the deflection, which leads to the steal. And then the touch pass to Adebayo for the finish. And the assist goes to Lowry, but the secondary assist goes to the NBA competition committee for taking away the take foul, or that break would have been stopped. We're seeing more good fast break action. Great job by the competition committee.
Jalen loses
the third
it.
assist goes to Jeff Van Gundy.
Vincent pushing now.
Has barked about that for years and finally got it done. Another turnover from Boston. They now have 12. Lowry turns the corner, got bumped.
Lowry's going to go to the line.
Shoot two and try and give Miami its first lead since 13-11 in the first.
Lowry has been dominant here in the third quarter defensively. A charge, 2 steals. The competitive fire has come through. And
would I choose Zappy or Jones on Monday?
Free throw line.
Is that what you're asking, Mike G?
Eric Spoelstra was talking with us about Lowry before the game.
What's up, Dalton?
He said he's got to be the most versatile
6-foot
defensive guard in the league.
Right is real.
Not only can you put him on 4s, but he loves it. He loves when he gets a big switched onto him. Loves that challenge. We know Lowry is perpetually amongst the league leaders when it comes to charges drawn.
Shout out to Irvette Sherry for
it's
subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
9-0 Miami run. Their first lead since midway through the first quarter. Brown
pushing through, gets
Lowry
it back.
Was there for the contest. And then Martin comes away with it.
Martin pushing on the fast break.
No, Tatum might have gotten a piece. And a foul against Martin.
Great effort by Tatum to get back, chase the ball down, and block the shot.
So loose ball foul on Caleb
Brogdon,
Martin.
good job in leveling off Martin, and then Tatum finished off and rewarded Brogdon's good defense by giving him the appropriate help.
Brogdon, Smart, Horford, Brown, and Tatum the 5 for Boston. Derek White on the bench with 4 fouls. Smart kicks. Brogdon
off.
Long rebound. Tatum got a hand on it. Brown looking to save it, but he stepped out of bounds.
Turnover for the Celtics.
Kyle Lowry involved again. Massive bounce-back performance after the opener for Kyle Lowry, and that's going to be an offensive foul, and it will be number 4 on Adebayo.
And now the Heat turn it over.
And I believe his 3rd illegal screen of the night.
That was a clear. That one was obvious. You watch how he gets his feet wider than his shoulders. I mean, that's a clear indicator. He's got both arms extended. You can't be in wonderment about that.
And now Adebayo picks up a technical foul. And Udonis
so Mike G.
escorting Adebayo back to the
Heat
bench
Zappy.
as Tatum will go to the line.
I'm thinking Zappy for Monday. Tatum free throw is good on the tech.
Haslam in his 20th season in what will be his final year at the helm. Still such an important voice for this Heat team.
I don't know. He might do a Brady.
You think so?
He might do a Brady.
I
never know.
Even as I said it, I was like, so he
Tatum
says.
Drives, spins.
In my mind.
Nice
Tatum
little
gets
floater.
it to drop.
He gets it to go.
Again, that's good individual defense, but just a stellar offensive
What's up,
move.
Candace?
18 for Jason Tatum. Boston back in front. Lowry around the Dedmon screen.
Lowry for
the
3.
Pull. A little too strong.
That's off.
Brogdon uses the wingspan for the board.
And Boston, instead of having Horford in a drop there, switched that screen.
Tatum off the
Lowry
screen
got
for
enough
3.
separation.
Paper.
Tatum hits a 3.
And that's going to make the Heat call a timeout.
Tatum gets the Boston bench celebrating. 21 now for Tatum, and a timeout taken by Miami.
So we've got ourselves a 4-point game now. Excellent shooting from the Celtics as they come back with their own little run, 75-71. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third. Candace, yeah, right after this, we're doing the Nuggets and Warriors. After this, Nuggets Warriors coming up next. Tomorrow, we're back to college football. We'll be doing the Syracuse Orange versus the Clemson Tigers. And then at 3:30, we'll be doing Ole Miss Rebels versus the LSU Tigers. So make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell to be notified so that when we do go live, you are notified instantly. Top scorer on late slate, Jokic or Curry? I gotta say Jokic because they're gonna try to feed obviously their offense through him. What's up, Danger Games? Says, I love the Heat. I don't care with nobody else. The Heat are the best team. All right, man. Heat Nation in the house.
Second half, and it starts with great effort and awareness. They're taking the charge here with the spot up three.
Cowboys.
And then
Candace.
His activity defensively, the deflection, the ball pressure, being first to the floor, pugnacious, intense, competitive.
Pugnacious.
Yes.
Yo, Brian,
trying to win word of the day.
I think you just did. 4-point Boston lead after Miami had just retaken the lead.
Hero three.
Hero short. Tatum able to
Tatum
save
saves
it.
a rebound.
21 for Tatum, 20 for Brown.
Smart
Here's
pass
Brown.
to Brown. Jump shot
Mid-range
is
jumper
good.
is good. Brown has done it efficiently yet again. He's 9 of 14 from the floor. Here's Lowry. Able to draw the foul
Lowry's
against Vonleh, and Lowry's going right back to the line. Miami got into the bonus with 8:11 to go in this third quarter, and they have taken full advantage.
He always does a good job of exaggerating contact. To me, that could have been a play on, but because he falls out of bounds, he makes the official make a decision. No play on possible, so it's either going to be a foul or out of bounds. He got the benefit.
Second game
First
of our
free
doubleheader
throw's
tonight. The defending champion Warriors, Steph Curry, taking on the reigning two-time MVP Nikola Jokic, and the Nuggets. That's coming up next.
That's going to be a good one coming up next.
Jimmy Butler back in for Miami with Vincent, Strus, Dedmon, and Lowry.
Second free throw is good.
Miami has struggled tonight. You see Brown taking a seat for Boston. Miami struggled when Adebayo has been on the bench. Adebayo, a plus 15 by far and away. The best number for any Heat player
Tatum
tonight.
for three.
Tatum not that time. Butler the rebound. Here's Dedmon, a straight on three. Way off the mark. Dedmon shot it well from three in limited attempts a season ago. Brogdon on the run, banked it short, got it back.
Gets it back, gives it to Grant.
Tatum
drives.
Vincent and
easy
caresses
layup.
it home. Jason Tatum with 12 in the third. 23 for the game. Dedmon, maybe a little bit of a force there. And that is going the other way as Vonleh picks up the offensive foul. His third.
6-point game. Celtics up. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third.
14th Celtics turnover.
Both teams make substitutions.
Hero comes in for Lowry. So Hero, Butler, Vincent, Strus, and Dedmon. Joe Mazzulla's Celtics, a 79-73 lead. 2:40 to go in this third quarter, an Eastern Conference Finals rematch.
Jimmy passes to Vincent.
Here's Vincent separating
step back.
from Hauser
Shot
and
is
hitting
good.
a jumper. Gabe Vincent in his fourth year out of UC Santa Barbara, another undrafted player turned rotation player for Miami.
Brogdon gets his own
As
rebound,
Brogdon
cleans it
pops
up.
it in on the second attempt. Brogdon 5 points, 3 rebounds in 15 minutes off the bench. His second game as a Celtic.
And they're trying to pick on Hauser right now, putting him into the pick and rolls as Strus is called for a travel.
So that will be a turnover on the
Brogdon
Heat.
drove it initially here.
Celtics ball.
Missed a tough little layup, but quick off the ground, get a second shot opportunity.
Tatum gets the switch
Tatum
on
sizing
Highsmith.
up.
Tatum
Step back three. Off.
can't get the three to drop. Hero, another good box out and the rebound. His 6th board of the night. Here's Vincent dancing inside. Couldn't finish
Tries
it.
to get the layup to
around
go. No
Hauser.
good.
Brogdon. No, but a foul. And Malcolm Brogdon will shoot a pair. First foul on Max Strus.
So even with
Brogdon,
the Heat being in the
one
bonus
of what the Celtics thought was going to be
and
two
then getting to the line, it really hasn't mattered much.
acquisitions to the bench. Danilo
Celtics
Gallinari, the
hold
other,
on to
but
this
Gallinari tore his ACL in
First free throw is good.
international play as we take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule.
What's up, Anita?
NBA TV Sunday,
How you doing?
Washington, Cleveland, Clippers, Suns. Monday, a doubleheader as well on NBA TV. And then TNT Tuesday, Dallas and New Orleans, Phoenix and Golden State. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. So the Celtics, obviously with the torn ACL, will not have Gallinari for the entirety of the season. Hero tried to force it, turned it over.
And I'll tell you what, they're trying to go at Sam Hauser on 4 straight plays, and he's held up. And if he can hold up individually with his
Tatum
defense,
passes.
his shooting
Brogdon
really helps
kicks it out to Grant for three, and
Williams
that's good.
in the corner.
Grant Williams with the three.
A delay of game warning afterwards. A 7-0 Boston run.
Brogdon, that's a nice play. And Grant Williams has really improved as a shooter, particularly in the corners. People continuing to help off of him answering the bell.
Butler attacks Williams and finishes. Grant Williams and the Celtics failed to come to terms on an extension before the deadline at the start of this season, so Grant Williams will be a restricted free agent. at the end of this year.
AJ Money just rocking with the Celtics tonight.
2-for-1 opportunity for Boston. Brogdon can't get it to drop. Battles back for it. Here's Tatum giving it up.
Kicks it out to Grant again. Another three.
In the corner, another three for
Two
Grant
in a row
Williams.
for Grant.
Terrific unselfishness by Tatum.
Finish him.
Third assist for Tatum. Boston with its 12th three on 28 attempts. That's 43%.
I think the Panthers won.
10 seconds to go.
Ooh, what a block,
Tatum.
Tatum.
He also went early, so an opportunity for Boston.
Three. That is off for Boston. As Hauser can't get it to drop, and that'll be the end of the third quarter.
Miami won
Score,
the early minutes.
89-77. Celtics up as we head into the fourth quarter, guys. Thought the Heat was going to do a little something. They had a decent run, but Celtics holding on. Defense coming through as we head into the fourth. Yeah, the Celtics are just playing at a different level right now, which is really interesting to see. They're still clicking on all cylinders, playing their defense, playing their offense. So we'll see what happens in this fourth quarter. What's up, Wendy? Dwayne, yeah. 49ers trading some draft picks for McCaffrey. But that's the thing, like, this trade, I think the 49ers were already a Super Bowl contending team. This adds to it a little bit, gives them a little bit more of an edge. But McCaffrey's got to stay healthy. Got to stay healthy. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Teddy? Long time no see, yo. Teddy in the building.
With Eric Spoelstra. And Coach, we talked about the challenge Kyle Lowry had getting everyone involved, but how do you feel he got involved specifically in that third quarter?
Actually, he was the motor behind what we were doing in the first 6 minutes. Our defensive intensity really picked up, and we're winning some of those 50-50s.
All right, and
we're able to turn those into buckets going down the other end. But the last 3 minutes,
have the ball.
We didn't finish the way we needed to. That last play there with that loose ball was kind of indicative.
It's been a physical game where at times the Celtics have taken advantage of their height. How do you take advantage here in the fourth, specifically with Bam with 4 fouls?
Yeah, we have to pick it up. Everything's got to be more and it has to be done with great focus and discipline as well.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Ryan, Jeff.
One thing we saw in that third quarter when Bam Adebayo went out with his 4th foul with 5:12 to go in the quarter, Miami had a 2-point lead. Boston then finished the quarter on a 20-6 run with Adebayo on the bench. Bam is a plus 15 tonight as Brown floats it up short with Adebayo guarding him.
Yeah, for a guy of his size, he's got great feet.
Adebayo soaring in, gets down.
He's going to get fouled.
And will shoot 2. So the Celtics have outscored the Heat by 27 tonight with Adebayo on the bench.
And that's not in a lot of minutes.
No, no. Now, Eric Spoelstra in his 15th season at the helm of the Miami Heat. How rare is that? Well, it's the 4th longest tenure for any head coach with one team in the history of the league. Only Greg Popovich in his 27th season with the Spurs, Jerry Sloan and Red Auerbach longer than the run Eric Spoelstra has had here in Miami.
And truly,
and free throws are good. So second
when you look at how young
for Adebayo
Eric is, he may well catch Greg Popovich someday for all-time wins. I mean, it's very possible.
He also, I mean, coaching
9-point game.
An NBA franchise has not aged him in any way.
Brogdon.
This man is still in phenomenal shape.
Brown.
Might look younger than when he started.
Brown goes in for the layup and gets it.
In and finishes.
Yeah, that third kid may start to age him now. Congratulations to he and his wife on their baby daughter.
3 weeks old, joining the 2 boys. Yeah, 3 under 5 years old. That could be a little more challenging than the NBA team. Martin keeps it alive for Strus.
Strus shoots a 3 way off.
Butler battling with Williams, who just gobbles it up. And we will have a jump ball.
Jump ball coming up.
Oh, where it all started for Eric Spoelstra as the video coordinator.
It's the only organization he's ever worked for since '95.
And what was interesting talking to him about being here 15 years and what still stands out and what ways he's changed, what he still loves. One of the things he talked about was the responsibility he feels as a steward, a gatekeeper of the program, and making sure that the Miami Heat live up to what the reputation of the Miami Heat is.
I wonder if he got like a little pin for 25 years at the organization.
Brogdon gets the rebound.
Well, this is the 35th year of the Miami Heat as a franchise, and they did actually give out special jackets before the opener to the 6 or 7 members of the organization who have been here from the very start for all 35 years.
Bryant, right? Like, how is that possible?
Cool.
How do you go from the video guys to the head coach?
That drops in for Gabe Vincent, bat down to single digits. Eric Reed, Miami Heat TV play-by-play voice, one of the gentlemen who got one of those jackets.
Well deserved by Eric. When I was at Providence College, he was our radio broadcaster.
Goes in for the layup, misses.
As
Williams
finishes. You know, our statistician Steve LeBeau, he got one of those jackets as well.
Nice. What color were they? Hopefully not those awful uniforms. What do they call those, city things?
City edition?
Yeah.
Shot by
it
Gabe
was
Vincent's
like one
good.
solid color.
No. Lonzo Mourning, not one of those jackets, but in a beautiful suit.
And behind him, the great Bob McAdoo.
11-point game.
Brogdon separates,
Brogdon
left
shot
it
is
short.
off.
9-point deficit, down court feed, too ambitious there. Here's Brown. Good movement, Hauser.
Hauser
Got it
for
in the
3.
corner. Timeout, Miami. You don't want to leave Sam Hauser alone in the corner.
12-point game. And that will take us to a quick little commercial break timeout. Score 96-84. Celtics up. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You need Ray Allen for the quarter or for the corner three. Next up, guys, is going to be your Warriors Nuggets. I'm going to have to grab me some snacks. I got to give me some snacks right after this game. Got to give me some snacks. I hate these late games. Not going to lie. I do so much work early in the day. And then these late games just really get me. I got to get some snacks. We're in a commercial break, guys. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left in the fourth. Score is 96-84. Celtics up. Dwayne, yeah, I got to get some snacks. S-N-A-X. Snacks. Tomorrow, guys, we're doing college. College football is back tomorrow. Syracuse, Clemson, 12 p.m. And then, of course, Ole Miss, LSU at 3:30. Mike G, what's your snacks? I don't know. I just get some chips, maybe some M&Ms, maybe a Reese's cup or two. We'll see.
8 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and the Celtics shooting 51% as a team, a 12-point lead. Lowry back in for the Heat. He was a spark in the third. For Eric Spoelstra to tell Cassidy he was
layup is off by
motor.
Vincent. Pass to Brown.
Brown swiveling.
And he gets
finishing.
It going.
Jaylen Brown now with 26, and Boston has its largest lead of the night.
He has just been fantastic around the rim. And Boston continues to run hard and get buckets early in the shot clock.
Jimmy buckets.
Butler now with 14. We have not seen Duncan Robinson in the second half for Miami. Played 6 minutes in the first half, did not score. Was in and out of the rotation by the end of last season. Brown
shoots, fade away.
What a tough bucket from Jaylen Brown over Bam Adebayo. And a response
point
from
lead,
Vincent,
and you get a response there from Gabe Vincent. Makes a three. 11-point game. 11-point game.
Brown with 28 now on 12 of 18 shooting. And that is going to be going the other way.
Well, this is great defense by Adebayo. Everything you would want. Great contest, but the ability to fade and calling him too small. The karma was they threw it ahead and Gabe Vincent made a three 2 seconds later.
Right. Adebayo 6'9" with a 7'3" wingspan. 7 minutes to go. Vincent. The pull-up.
Shoots.
Smooth.
And he's getting it going.
He had some really good minutes last year as well.
Averaged just under 9 points per game. He has 14 tonight on 6 of 10 shooting. Tatum, floater is short. Lowry has it. Busting ahead, doesn't have the numbers. Pulled up short from 3. Lowry now 3 of 7 from downtown, has 17 points in this game. Tyler Hero has not scored since early in the third. Stuck on 21.
Smart passes to Horford in the corner.
Brown battling with Lowry, and he stepped out of bounds. There's Lowry again, able to D up a bigger player in the post.
And they should have gotten a delay of game, which should be.
Was that their second?
Unless they called a warning on the bench, I don't know anymore. But Lowry, good job front in the low post, not just allowing an easy entry pass.
Yeah, there was a moment earlier where we thought there was a delay game warning on Boston, but perhaps it was indeed a bench warning as Butler accesses the mid-range again. He has 16, and the lead for Boston is down to 7, a 7-0 Heat run. And another offensive foul against Jaylen Brown.
Come on, Jaylen.
That is his 5th personal.
And this is where the Celtics have to regain their poise. He had the arm up. That's a fairly easy call. It's hard to dispute that one, just like the Adebayo one on the illegal screen. Some of these are obvious, and you just have to accept the fact that it's not the official. It's you made a bad play, move on to the next one.
So Brown out with 5 fouls, White back in with 4. He has sat for a while, played only 23 minutes. Underneath the hoop, Butler has it stripped by White, controlled by Williams, who's fouled by Lowry.
Kyle Lowry a little gimpy.
7-point game, 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the
fourth.
The
no kick call. Nice strip by Derek White.
White has had some really strong moments tonight for Boston. Tatum with the size.
Tatum gets it.
Couldn't get it up and in over Vincent. Still 10 to shoot.
Pass to Grant, gets it back.
Tatum with size on Vincent. 3 to shoot, and that is going to be a travel.
Oh, wow. Come on, Tatum.
Defense from Gabe Vincent.
He's short.
And
shoot
that's
over
the
him.
Impact of ball pressure. You
shoot
dictate
over
to the
him.
offense versus always having the offense dictate to you. Terrific job by Gabe Vincent getting up and under the taller Jason Tatum.
And you're right about Lowry, Jeff. He is limping and looked like he's flexing that right quad.
I can't control it, Rich Brown.
The pull-up, short. White a strong rebound, his 7th of the night. Boston a +6 on the glass.
But if that was the case, the game would be over, bro.
Smart directing
so it's definitely
traffic.
not 4 minutes.
Smart. Tried to get it into White, and Lowry snatched it away. Vincent finds Hero. Hero with some space. The cutting Lowry is fouled, and our free throws coming. A discussion first as to whether or not this is going to be a shooting foul. And it will not.
Well, I mean, he said 4 minutes, and if the feed was 4 minutes off, the game would be over.
Lowry with a good cut. He was bumped, and a good call that it's a side
4
out.
minutes left in the game.
Did not have clear possession in the shooting motion there yet. Oh, Williams
pass
took a
inside,
massive
and that's going to be
screen
good
from
to
Lowry,
Butler,
and Butler
making it a
took
5-point game.
And illegal. Sticking his behind out and clips Williams.
And that is exactly what Williams was expressing. 9-0 Heat run.
On the inside, kick back out, kick back into Tatum, gets it back.
Tatum cuts back
bullies,
around to finish.
Bullies his way to get
And
the layup
timeout
going.
taken by Miami.
Miami takes a timeout.
Well, using him as a screener.
So that's going to take us to a quick commercial break, timeout. Scores 102-95, 3:46 left in the fourth. 3:46 left in the fourth. I mean, I'll tell you this. Obviously, like, the audio-video feed is sometimes, like, off by, like, seconds. But I'll tell you what's always on point. That ESPN. That's always on point. That's to the T. 98.9% of the time. Game's far from over. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left. 7-point game. Celtics, Candace. Right with the Celtics since the game started. Quick shout out to JR10 for subscribing. Thanks a lot, JR10. Welcome to the channel. Spurs won by 3. Ooh. I see, 137 to 134. Or is that? It's really small. Oh yeah, 137 to 134. Wow. It's a high scoring game. I see you, Dwayne. All right, guys, we are at 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Score is 102-95. Celtics up by 7 in this Eastern Conference Finals rematch between Boston and Miami. Let's see how this thing finishes.
To learn how you can help, visit NBAcares.com or the NBA app. 3:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Miami has cut the deficit, which was 14, down to 7. Here's Vincent.
Vincent for 3. Off.
Short. Adebayo battling, but it lands with Smart. Here's Tatum again with obvious size on Vincent.
Tatum double
Butler
team.
comes to help. Tatum has 25 in this game. Tatum behind the back.
Floater is money.
What a move from Jason Tatum.
And still playing without Jaylen Brown.
Brown on the bench with 5 fouls. Tatum has 27, Brown with 28. Vincent couldn't sneak it in. And a foul staying on the floor right here.
Again, the ability to finish through some contact. No real size
Shout
at the rim.
Shout out to Jim Yoder for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Jim. Welcome to the channel.
Hero has been scoreless for a while.
Easy
Finally
layup.
Sneaks one in. His first bucket since early in the third. 23 now for Hero.
104-97.
Marcus Smart was just waiting, baiting Lowry, and then Lowry fouls Smart.
Well, what happened was, and it's a good use of the rule, the shot clock doesn't start until the ball's touched. So they just dropped it there as everyone on the Heat retreated and let the clock run. It would have run all the way down to 2 minutes, and then it would have stopped. But that's good use of the clock by Marcus Smart.
What's up, Neil? Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
By
Thanks
Hero.
for subscribing.
Ten to shoot. Tatum cuts.
Tatum
lost
loses it.
Adebayo has it. Opportunity for Miami.
Lowry spins.
Lowry wheeling into the paint.
Fade away is
Good
way
D
off.
from
Air
Williams.
ball.
Secured by Horford.
Just under 2 minutes.
Smart and
Marcus
open
Smart
three.
is off. Adebayo rebound.
Adebayo is 8th rebound. To go with 17 points and 5 assists. Hero gives it up. Adebayo puts it down.
And if I was the Boston staff,
99
I would think
to 104.
very much of taking a timeout.
Minute 22
So
left.
Jaylen Brown gets back in the game.
He has been waiting at the scorer's
Jim,
table.
yeah, man.
Under 90 seconds to go. Smart lays
Smart,
it in.
easy
Too
layup.
easy for Marcus Smart.
Back to 106-99. 7-point lead.
Lowry sets up Adebayo. His
Adebayo's
jumper
shot is way
too
off.
strong. Tatum the board. And Boston can exhale for the moment. Under a minute to go.
Tatum holds the
Tatum
ball.
on
Pushes
the
in.
attack. Can't reverse
he gets
it
the
in,
foul.
but gets the foul. As Hero was clearly in the circle, Tatum might have banged his head there on the hardwood. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2, but going to need a minute first.
And Jaylen Brown is going back to the bench. Good drive by Tatum. Finished this game out very strongly.
And now the Let's Go Celtics chants are back at FTX Arena. I mean, Jeff, how about the ability of Boston to navigate to the finish line
Free
here
throw is good.
with Jaylen Brown on the bench?
Well, they have good depth. Brogdon was in. Grant Williams was in. They have that solid 7. And they'll mix and match from there. But that 7 is rock solid.
And second free
Tatum
throw is good.
hits the second, 29 for Tatum, 18 in the second half, and Boston firmly in control.
All right, it's going to take us to another quick commercial break here. Score 108-99. Celtics up, 47 seconds left in the game. And it is looking like Celtics may hold on for the W. Yeah, Mike, I got to grab some snacks. I'm going to do that after this game. Phillies Padres. Back to it.
Finesses the jumper. 7-point Celtics lead. Miami
got a foul or trap.
Exactly. Not fouling up to this point or
Pass.
trapping. Now they'll finally
Smart.
trap. Williams
Tatum to
shovels.
Horford.
Tatum
Horford for
kicks.
3 is
Horford
good.
Hits, and that should be the dagger.
And that's going to be it. That is going to be it.
14th 3 of the night for Boston.
Step back 3 from Vincent is good.
Has had an impressive night himself. 17 now for Game Vincent. But Boston is going to dribble it out. The reigning Eastern Conference champions.
And that is it, guys.
Putting their fellow foes on notice.
Boston Celtics 111. Miami Heat 104. That is your final score. Boston Celtics 111. Miami Heat 104. As the Celtics take the W. That is it, guys. Next up is going to be your Golden State Warriors, Denver Nuggets. I will be streaming that. So once we get over to that page, guys, make sure that you smash that that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. And we'll get that going soon. I just got to go grab some snacks. And I'll see you on that stream shortly. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's get to it.